What's good? Y'all are tuning in to the Get Twisted with 386 podcast. Today we got your boy, well, not your boy DurtE, that's another, but we got DurtE in here with Trailer Made Records. And as always, we got Joe Rose with Twisted Wrench.
How's everybody doing? Thank you for tuning in. You know how we do on the show, man. We're going to start off talking music and see where it leads us.
There we go. So, man, tell them a little bit about yourself. Tell them how you got started.
Oh man, fuck! I've been doing this shit for so long. My cousin David was he's the DJ for Digital Underground. Like, so he when I was like 11 or 12, he was doing that shit with Digital Underground, and then Pac, and I don't know. I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. I want to do that, but I'm not like good at DJing. So I was like, I'm gonna rap, and then I rapped until I was like, I want to do other shit besides just rap. I like to try to do other kind of music. And then I just kept doing it. So that's pretty much it. There's no fucking awesome story. I started doing it like 30 fucking years ago, and I'm still doing it. If you just beat the hell out of it forever, eventually something will go.
Yeah, how long have you had songs on YouTube, man? I was looking at that, and I'm like, man, like years and years and years and years.
Yeah, I think like 10 or 11 years I've had a YouTube. I don't know. Like, my YouTube was popping when we put Rural Legends out, but now like my YouTube doesn't do shit. I stream well on like Spotify and stuff. I do really good, but my YouTube, like those little auto-generated album cover things, they do more than my fucking music videos do for the same song. So like I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. I have the opposite problem. My YouTube, it does real good, but my Spotify and my iTunes is just now starting to get those same kind of jump.
Oh, catching up. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, but for years I ain't been figuring out how to get Spotify or iTunes to do nothing.
Yeah, it's a bitch. I wish I could figure it out.
There's so many platforms too that people use. Like, because years ago I had a Slacker Premium. You know, I used to listen to Slacker with no commercials.
Right.
And then I started getting into more of the independent artists, and then quickly realized that on Slacker you can't listen to independent artists. So I had to switch mine up. So I use YouTube Music now, and pretty much, you know, everybody's on YouTube, so you can hear whatever you want. But
yeah.
I will say I love YouTube Music, man. I feel like it's been a game changer for at least our music.
Till they up the price on me.
Yeah.
I say what that bitch at $30 now.
Used to be 14, man. Now it's 20.
Sheesh.
Yeah, they all do that. They just sneak that shit. Spotify did that shit too. I had like the family plan when it was like $15, and then they just randomly, you know, I just check the box and like, yeah, whatever, and then I'll see the thing come out. I'm like, what the fuck, $26? You fucking dicks.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got the family plan, and every time I swear when it goes up, it's like, why is YouTube? What did I buy on YouTube? And then it's it's your subscription.
think back to when we was kids though, and had the binders full of CDs. I mean, how many CDs you buy a month? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you probably spend more than $20 to get a CD. You go scratch the hell out of it. So,
oh fuck yeah, every Tuesday down at the fucking at the record store, bro.
That's when you just get pissed off. You buy the whole album and only had 2 damn good songs on it. You're like, son of a bitch.
Yep. So you start making them burnt CDs.
But yeah, the Napster days.
Yeah, man, LimeWire, fucking Napster.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you fucked up and I looked some crazy shit off LimeWire. You ain't even gotta try.
So you were tailor-made, man. All you guys, you put in work, dude. I don't think there's anybody on your squad that does not make absolutely kick-ass music. How did you land in with such a great group of guys, man?
Fuck, dude. Me and Target started talking when I did that song Rural Legends with the Redneck Soldiers had been talking with Wes and Simple and Target, and they were all going to do some kind of like group project or something. And Tar and Hub were like, bro, you should fucking hop in on this with us. And they told that to Target. Target didn't know who the fuck I was. He's like, no. He's like, I don't know who this fucking guy is. And then I was live one night the night I wrote Change. I was live, and Target just happened to randomly pop onto a live and was like, yo, that's dope. I want to get on it. And then we started talking. I went down, I think it was Tally Ho or something down in Virginia, which is only like, I don't know, hour 15 or something. They were playing with the Lax. I fucking showed up with like 2 half gallons and 2 cases of beer, and we just all got fucking shit housed. And then we've been chilling ever since. That was
Hell
like
yeah.
years ago, I think.
Hell yeah. So how long's Trailer Made been like an active label and stuff? Because the first time I heard about you guys, we did a show in Gainesville at High Dive.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were at that show, but I know.
Yeah. It was because it was me, Target, Seth.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
okay,
guys.
reopened up and shit, and that's when I got kind of introduced to y'all as a collective and shit.
They I want to say it was 2022. I'm not sure. Like if you go into the Trailer Made YouTube, they did like a video the day they announced Trailer Made as a label, and I want to say that was like the beginning of 22.
So is that Hard Target and Bread to Wins? Like
yeah. That's it's their shit. Like they run the shit.
Okay, I didn't know for sure, but that's what it kind of seemed like. I just assume it makes an ass out of me. But
yeah. No, that's their shit. They started it. It's but like the cool part of it is like me and Simple Man, we're like fucking independent contractors, more or less. Like we're all Trailer Made, you know what I mean? But like they don't got to worry about our shit. Like we're gonna handle our fucking business and do whatever it is we got to do, and then like when we all get together and write or have Target do like some production or mixing, and Breadwin's always on the video, you know what I mean? So like it's pretty self-contained unit. Like we're pretty efficient.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I like I said, I've been following y'all since that show at High Dive, and all y'all blow my mind. Y'all are dope ass artists. I thought y'all were all from Florida, and then I found out I think Simple Man's from Georgia.
Yeah.
Where you at?
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Damn, you all the way up there, huh?
yeah. I'm up here, and then Corey's in Georgia too, but everybody else, Frank's in Oklahoma, but everybody else is down there in Florida. And fucking Simple Man might as well be in Florida. He's like fucking 3 minutes from Jacksonville or some shit.
Ah, shit, yeah, that's kind of how we are. We're in North Florida, but it's like 30 minutes from the border of Georgia.
Right.
Like, yeah, hell yeah, man, yeah. Shit, don't tell me a Florida Dolphin ain't from here. I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, no, Florida Dolphins, as fucking Florida as they come.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, man. That's
you can't put Florida in your name and not be from Florida.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody around the state letting that shit go. Now
I say, you know how some people are though, boy. They'll run the whole fucking gimmick. Nah, bitch, I was born and raised here.
Yeah.
But man, were you born and raised in Pennsylvania?
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I had little stints. Like I lived in Ohio for a little bit. But that, yeah, for the most part, always just been out here in PA.
How did that influence your music growing up in that side of the world?
I don't know, man. Like honestly, but I like every fucking thing. Like people will say, "Oh, I like everything," but literally, I've always like classic rock, metal, country, fucking R&B, jazz. Like I just like everything. And where I live is like I'm out in the fucking sticks, but it's like I'm 45 minutes to an hour away from 4 airports. So like I'm not like just stuck here. A lot of people from here don't leave here that often, which is fucking crazy because literally up until this year I had fucking season tickets for the Bucks because it's so easy to get. Like I drive 45 minutes to fucking BWI. It's a $60 round trip flight to fucking Tampa. And it's like literally in fucking 4 hours from the time I leave my house, I'm off a plane in fucking Florida. Like it's easy,
that's crazy.
So,
$60 round trip ain't shit.
Yeah, I know, dude.
That's cheaper than gas.
Yeah, exactly. And that's like 16-hour one-way fucking drive. I was like, wait a minute, I can just drive 45 minutes and hop on the fucking plane for 2 hours. I'll just do that.
On the plane too.
Yeah, shit. I'm gonna have to look into something like that because we got a show out in Tennessee, and last time we drove that shit, it felt like it took fucking forever.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to drive. Like last year I was just on the road for 7 months and did like I think 36,000 miles worth of driving. So it's not, you know what I mean? It ain't that bad. If I have to drive, I'll fucking drive.
Fair enough. That was the tour you did with Overtime, right?
Yep.
How did that come about?
I played like 1 or 2 shows with OT when he came up through PA, and then got to know him a little more through him like already having a relationship with Target and Breadwin, and he just seen how I work. Like he fucking everybody can say whatever the fuck they want, dog. I work. I was like, bro, like don't worry about me. You tell me what time, how long, and I'll handle the rest. You just get like it's no different than when I would go into a fucking factory job or something. I would, like, tell me what I'm supposed to get done when it needs to be fucking done, and it'll be done. Like you never got to worry about that shit. I'll fucking do my part, and then help out. You know what I mean? All that other shit. So like, I don't know. It was just fucking. He was like, "Hey man, you want to run?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, let's go." He's like, "It's gonna be a long time, man. 7 months, a long time." I'm like, "Yeah, I get it. Fuck it, run it. Let's go."
How was that experience for you? Have you
dope.
been on like a tour that long before?
Not that long now. I think the last time I was like out was with Low Key back in fucking 2013, and we were out for like a month. And then so I ain't never been on a fucking. I think last year total we had like 70 shows on the tour, and then my stupid ass I was excited. So like the little 2 weeks that we had as a break, I was like, our break started in California, so I fucking booked shit the whole way back across, and then my release show, and then I never even got any off time. He's like, "How was your off time?" I was like, "I didn't fucking get none, dude. My dumb ass. I had 2 days at home, and then head back out to the West Coast."
Damn. Wow. That's how you killing it, man. Shit, 7 months hard to do.
Y'all out there. Appreciate you checking in with us. My apologies about my phone too, guys. I had to run my daughter up to get some stitches put in her knee, and they just now got her fixed up. So,
oh shit.
Yes, sir.
She's grown, man. She played soccer through college, but now she coaches soccer at the high school, and she was out there messing with some of the kids, and apparently caught a cleat to the knee. So I had to run her up there.
Cleats are crucial.
They said they got to take out the biggest in the yard.
Look, my daughter played soccer, and all my boys wrestled. I have seen it all, buddy. I'm telling you, that's 2 extreme sports right there. Like,
yeah, hell yeah. I used to love wrestling.
Any kid out there that wrestles, if you do like Greco-Roman or any kind of wrestling like that, salute you, buddy. That's a tough sport. Anyways. So yeah, now that we got all that out of the way, like I said, my apologies. But so you sent in a couple songs you want us to check out? You want to tell us about one of them?
Yeah, I didn't know what to really send, so I just sent in a couple of solo ones I had. I sent Like Me, How Dirtbags Rolling Better, I think. Just because they're solo songs, I didn't want to just be fucking pumping a bunch of collabs in here. I don't know, you know what I mean? I never know what to do with this shit. But
right.
Yeah,
I don't either. Just fake it till you make it, brother.
I say we just 3 guys talking about some music. Which one you want us to play first?
I guess Like Me probably be a good one.
Okay, let's get into it then, and then after we play this, we're gonna talk about it.
Like Me by DurtE on all platforms. Y'all like them? Go check them out.
I live simple, but I ain't basic. All pro teammate, but they wanted to play with. Getting sick of the same shit. I'm switching the playbook up, cause I'm done being stuck. About to get what I want and put my wheel on. Fucking through your neck in the punt, so y'all can fuck right. Old double 5 strike. The only way my ass is sitting on the bench is when I box squat. Those nuts, Pennsylvania like a Foster. Still ain't nobody trying to summon to the roster. Put me on the track, even though I am a monster. Still rapping fat till it bang in the prop squad. Fucking name is DurtE. How the hell can I be washed up? 717 and I'm rapping to the death slum. On my right hand, Adam's got it on my left. Last name, Elliott, Finley crest on my neck. Where I come from, the former currency is like me. All night, won't stop somebody like me. On top of my game, and I'm gonna win. The reason why that they decided they don't like me. They can love it or leave it, I won't pretend to be anything but like me. Let me clear the air and to clarify, I ain't these other guys, but I will not deny I got a lot of country in me. Some of these dudes is mad that they fucking with me. Country rappers think I'm lying, trying to fight the gimmick. Look, I rock boots, but they Timbs and lugs. They got a lot of money, so I keep them out the mud. Unless I'm working, take my red wigs and tie them up. I go hard, blue collar, working for my dollar so far. True profit, I'ma get it down and stop ball. Got sick and tired of taking charges by fall. With the daily waking up on late and all them every shot. These motherfuckers try to take us like I call them. It's appalling how I ball it up and spray. I call them, ain't nobody fucking with me. They ain't answer when I call them, so I'm chopping down these shoulda, coulda, wouldas like I'm Logan. I don't need credit whenever I'm ready to I do work, been putting my time in, bitch. Give me my shit, fucking co-sign. What if I learn? I ain't got much, but everything I got, I can say it's mine. I don't waste nobody's time, so hustle, I grind, and I won't let them front like they trying. Like me, all night, it won't stop somebody like me. On top of my game, and I'm gonna win. The reason why that they decided they don't like me. They can love it or leave it, I won't pretend to be anything but like me. All night, it won't stop somebody like me. On top of my game, and I'm gonna win. The reason why that they decided they don't like me. They can love it or leave it, I won't pretend to be anything but like me.
Oh yeah, that was dope as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
So different too. I say it's so different. I like that. That shit was raw.
Thank you. That was I liked it. It's fun. It's something different.
So how'd you come up with that? What was the process of making that song like?
No, I don't just kind of listening to beats, found some weird off time. And I was like, I could rap to this. It's just, I always look for like weird shit like that. You know what I mean? Something that's
Right.
just something different, so that if you can catch a pocket on it and like make something that, like, if everybody else heard that beat, they may be like, nah, skip it. Like, I don't hear a song to this. I like trying to do that shit sometimes, and then other times, you know, I'll hear some instrumental or some production somebody sends me or something, and it'll just like the song will write itself. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's kind of how I write. I gotta go through beats, and once the beat tells me what to write, I'm gonna write it. I usually don't. I don't have no idea what I'm gonna write till I hear that beat.
Yeah, at
That's
most
pretty-
I might have like an idea.
Tone the Bone said he owes you a beer for that golden ticket on the rundown.
Oh shit, I'll cash in a free beer anytime, bro.
Hell yeah, man! I really like that song. That was different. You don't hear much of stuff like that nowadays, and like country rapping or just rap here. You got more like a rock sound.
Yeah, I try to do a little bit of everything, man. It's just tricky, like pulling it off, like not forcing it. You know what I mean? That's like the hardest part. I've done tons of fucking songs I never put out just because I was like, nah, it just didn't feel cohesive. You know what I mean?
I say I've done a few songs that kind of I listen back on it kind of sounds corny. I don't know.
We all do that, dude.
I say I don't know, like you guys. I'm the same way. I hear a beat and I don't know, it just kind of speaks to you. See, the problem I have with that is even if you write it down and I'll play it back and I'll listen to it and I'll be like, nah. Even though I don't like it, I have a hell of a time unhearing it for some reason. It's there. But you put it up, right? Save that track. I don't like it today. Put it up. You go back to it in a couple weeks, 2 weeks, whatever, and you'll pull it out. You'll make a few changes, and then that's it. You know? It's strange how that works.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say like that with that shit. When you put up tracks, like I have like Loke or Target, whenever people are actually here at my studio and they get to fucking around on the computer, they'll like be like, yo, what is this? And I'm like, I don't know, something else fun. They're like, why in the fuck didn't you put it out? And they're like,
right.
Oh, what is that good? Or, yeah, all right, I'll try it. I'll put it out. What the fuck?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I had a couple tracks like that. Because I'll do tracks. I don't really like doing solo tracks. I like do a hook and a verse. I don't like writing when you get into doing I don't know, because sometimes it's hard to come up with new flow patterns for me after I hear that original flow in the beat. And so I'll sit down and then I'll send it out to people and then I won't hear nothing. And then like I had a song that was sitting for 2 years. I sent out like 2-3 months ago, It got 4 different artists on there because they fucking loved it. Because I sent it to somebody. I was like, if you want to get somebody else to fill in the other 2 verses, go ahead. I ain't doing nothing with it.
Hell yeah.
But it's crazy, like you said, you sit on songs and other people hear them, they're like, oh shit, what's this?
Yeah, that's good. That's it's good when shit like that happens. Like not yes men shit, you know what I mean? Like when
Right.
you're like, no, not sure about it, and somebody's like, no, dude, this is dope. You're an idiot. Put it out. All right.
Oh yeah, I have to do that all the time with my brother. He'll be like, man, I don't know about this, and then I'll be like, all right, well, let me hear it, and then it's fucking absolute fire. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't want to put this out? That's better than my whole catalog, bro. Stop playing.
Yeah, shit's...
yeah, man.
So what's next for you? What you got coming up? What you got in the works?
Right now I'm just working on. Had to do like a bunch of fucking business structuring shit and get that all in place, and then I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna run a little bit with OT, I believe, and then I'm gonna try headlining a run on my own, piggybacked off that, and we'll see how that goes. So, pretty much right now, all my efforts is getting together all the funding I'm gonna need for that shit and the fucking structure and logistics and figuring out, because now I'll be with a band and I'll have to have a fucking staff, so I'll have to have like a ticket guy and a merch guy, and like I got to budget all this shit to be able to pay everybody, and like so I'm dealing with all that shit, which is completely fucking drained me of any inspiration to write a song until I don't know, man. I don't know if it's a fucking, I don't really like OCD, whatever the fuck it is, but I'm just like, I'm focused on this right now until I have the amount of money that I need sitting there, and I know how exactly everything's going to go. As soon as I'm done with that, then it'll be get content, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping to get 8 to 10 singles for the year, have them ready to go so they can come out like once a month starting in March or April, and then just go out and hit the road and see if this thing's growing at all.
Hell yeah, man. That's always the dream, is to headline your own tour and just be able to do it off your name, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fucking, there's a lot. Like shout out to Overtime put me up on a lot of game, but like he does it like a way, like I throw my own shows and shit. He does a whole tour that way, so like it's different. It ain't like you're going out there and people are paying you. Like I'm going to go out here and I'm going to rent these venues. All this cost is on me. So when you're staring at a $40,000 or $50,000 fucking minus sign in your face to go do this, knowing damn well that these are going to be like second time I'm coming through these markets, and it's like, because it was just last year, so now I'll be coming back, but I'll be the headliner. So there's like, odds are there's going to be a lot of fucking 15 to 35 people at these fucking shows. I mean, maybe not, you know what I mean? We're going to fucking try to push it, but you're never going to, you know what I mean? If you don't go out here and fucking do it, it's not going to get done. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get famous on the internet or none of that shit. I just want to I love performing music and meeting people. Right. That's it, dude. Like the rest of the shit is whatever. Like, but that's my favorite part, is getting out, getting on a fucking stage, and then getting in front of people and raising hell and having fun.
Hell yeah, shit. Ain't nothing fucking wrong with that. Ain't nothing better than really performing, especially when you got good crowd engagement. Even if it's just one person that's engaging, man, it's a special feeling to know you're bringing entertainment to somebody's life.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Like you said too, and after, you get that enjoyment. You do the show, you get out there, you get to, meet the people that showed up to support you, show a little love, take your time out there, shake hand, whatever. And you don't get that one-on-one when you're online and you're just, like I had songs online, and it wasn't until I think it was the second show I did ever that somebody, had come up to me and was like, "Oh man, I love your music," and it, makes you feel good when you hear it, out of the mouth of people. So
yeah, and it always fucking surprises me too. Like people walk up. I had that happen tons of times last year. Like, 'cause I ran my own merch last year, so people like me and Target talk about that a lot, and NOT, like a lot of any of us that have like some traction, a lot of the songs that we have are way more famous than we are. Like they like I'm selling merch at my table. I'll go up and do my set and then come back to the table. Then there's a line and people are like, holy fucking shit, this is you, dude. I knew like your last 7 fucking songs. Like I've been listening to you. Like, yeah, like you sell your own merch. I'm like, yep, drive my own minivan and do all that shit, bro. I'm out here working, dog.
Oh yeah. And I think a lot of artists don't know that it takes a lot of work to build up and do stuff like that. And because we just had to take a leap, we're throwing a mud bog of it, and that price tag that's attached to doing it yourself is crazy.
yeah, dude.
It's like you were saying before, though, man. That's anything in life. Look, anybody listening, watching, whatever. If you don't get off your ass and try something, it will never happen. Okay, you might fail once or twice, but one day you'll get it. But if you just sit there and you talk about it, but you never make a move to make it happen, you ain't getting it. That's it. It's not happening. So we took that leap of faith, you know, like you're doing with your tours. It's kind of the same. Just a lot of people don't realize how much goes into running one of these things. You know, when you're county permits, ambulance permits, the list, like you said, the leases, the contracts, the politics, the whole thing, you know, that goes into this is so much more than I think most artists even realize. You know, it's one thing to pay a few bucks and jump on somebody else's ticket, or you know, or to go play your small local little bar or something like that. But when you get into these massive things, it's crazy.
Dude.
It opens up a whole nother side of the business that most people, I don't think, you know, are aware of.
Yeah, you could kind of tell when somebody's aware, because like even like the shows that I'll throw up here or something, like I can't afford to pay everybody this shit. I'm like, bro, look, if it's gonna cost me $5,000 to put this thing together, there will be people there. We'll have, you know, 150 to 300 people at this motherfucker that you could sell shit to. But that's it. Like I used to be like that when I was young, man. Like, why the fuck ain't nobody paying me? Like I'd go open for somebody and sell like 150 tickets and I'd get $2 a ticket. I'm like, what the fuck? I just handed you $8,000. Like I'm getting $250. Fuck you.
Yeah. I say I went through my time of feeling some type of way until I started throwing shows, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, there's give and take. You know what I mean? Like, clearly, if I can afford to pay people, I try to do as good a business as I possibly can. But it's like there's just some shit that it's not like it ain't a given. Or even like when people want to book me or something, like I try to talk people out of that. I'm like, dude, like if you give me $750 and I come with my band and we play, I'm not the promoter. So like if it ain't a show I'm throwing, I don't know what the fuck your turnout's going to be like, and I don't want that reflected on me if 27 people are at this thing. And like, well, you didn't draw. Well, did you do your job? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, fucking.
Yeah. Did you actually promote the fucking show?
Yeah, like, and that's the other shit. People they're like, oh man, how many I can share the shit every day on the internet. That doesn't mean somebody's fucking coming. Like, I'm not gonna put my money that you're paying me to fucking travel, pay my band, and do all this shit into advertising for your event. Like, that's a you thing, dog.
Oh yeah, I say people be sleeping on advertising, because even artists they'll share it a few times on Facebook, but that's all I see. Like if you're up and coming, you got to let people know you're coming out of these shows so they can actually see you live, because that's how we actually got real fan engagement, was them shows. They get personal.
Yeah.
Like people just don't promote like they used to. I'll go out there with fucking flyers still.
Yeah.
I'm tagging them at Walmart, the gas station, wherever.
Yeah, dude, hand-to-hand shit, man. It sounds crazy, but the shit still works. Like, if you're fucking shaking hands, even like I'll get an oil change or some shit at one of them places. I always got my little fucking barcode stickers. Like, oh, I'll hear something. I'll just always I'm listening. If I hear like the Lax or anything that's even kind of remotely close to our fucking little part of the world here, I'll be like, oh, you guys listen to that kind of shit? Here, you should check me out. Bop, bop, bop. Always, constantly.
Hell yeah. I say I keep CDs in my truck just for that. Not many people got CD players no more, but the ones that do are like, fuck yeah.
yeah, that is a thing for sure. There's, especially being out here on the road, like a lot of people, if they're over 30, they want a CD. If they're under
Yeah.
30, they're like, "What the fuck am I gonna do with this? Will you sign it?" Yeah, all right. If you want to have a fucking coaster, here you go.
Yeah, it's crazy. When we got into actually selling merch, people like, we want physical CDs. Like, why? It's on YouTube, on Spotify.
Yeah. You're not gonna you're gonna go buy a fucking CD player?
Right.
Because some of us old folks still got them shits laying around. That's what it is. We still have them. But yeah, if you're from my era, you got a CD player somewhere.
Oh, for sure. I got a couple.
If the satellite crashed out of the sky, that bitch will still work.
But shit, man, they don't even put fucking disk drives in laptops and shit now. Like,
I was gonna say, my new laptop don't have one.
Yeah, like fucking. I don't even literally, unless you're like throwing it in an Xbox or some shit. I don't even know. Do the new Xboxes have fucking drives, or is it all just fucking download shit now?
Shit, I paid extra to get the disk drive on my PlayStation.
Yeah,
I don't know about Xbox. PlayStation. I had to pay extra for the disk drive on that bitch.
That's fucking crazy.
And what's crazy,
I don't know, with today's consoles, I don't see the point of having a disk drive because it ain't like it was back in the day. PS3, you put the game in, it loaded, the bitch worked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I buy my kids games, dude, and you bring it home and they'll put it in, and as soon as it loads up and kicks on, must update. And then I want to download.
Pissing me off.
Now I want to download 6 gigs of shit before it even lets you play it. I'm like, that's fucked up. At least in my day, it didn't matter. Like, you want to update? No, I don't. Pink, I want to play the damn game.
Yeah, no shit.
You ain't allowed to not update. They're gonna be like, well, you can't play till you update.
Yeah, dude, for real. When we got Red Dead, when all that stuff come out, you buy it, you load. It takes forever to install or whatever anyway, and then as soon as it kicks on, we got to download all this before you can even play the game. And we like you, we're out in rural area, so the internet's like, okay,
yeah.
But about 4 hours later, you're up there tearing it up,
Yeah. I always wait to get that little notification where it's like, hey, you can start fucking playing now, even though you still got half of your shit to download.
Oh yeah. You go on there, you get to play for 5 minutes, and now you gotta wait for the rest.
Yeah, now you caught up to your shit.
Yeah, it's crazy because, like, what's the point of buying a CD when it's the same price as online, and I still gotta wait? Because I bought a CD recently. When I got the PS5, I didn't know it was gonna be like that. I put it in. It didn't have no content on there, but just to take it to a link to download some shit. Like, talking about it's got 5 hours to download.
What the fuck?
What the fuck's the purpose of a disc?
Yeah.
So what's the next track you want to show everybody? What are we working with?
I guess Run Better and then do Dirtbags last.
You want to tell us about it, or you want to wait till we're done?
Better was just a song, man. I was kind of I was feeling a type of way. Just feeling kind of, I don't know, it was like a little depressed, getting in my little fucking sad boy bag there for a minute. And that just popped into my head on the drive to work one day, and then it fucking wrote the whole thing and then recorded it. And then I was down in Florida hanging out. I told like Brevin, I was like, oh, we could shoot this video. This one's easy, dude. We can do this one right in the bedroom. This is exactly what I was living when I fucking wrote this song.
Right.
Hell yeah. Man, I'll give it to Brethren. Them every time I see any of his visuals, they're so clean.
Oh, dude, he's a fucking monster.
Looks like
dude.
a movie.
Yeah.
I say I'm gonna have to get him one of these days when I can afford it, because that man's got the fucking I don't know what setup he got, but he got the right setup.
Any setup he's using, like he just switched off of the Sony. He was using the FX3. He just went to I want to say Blackmagic Pocket, maybe, I think is what he's running now.
Hell yeah. I got me a Sony A640 that I run, but
hell yeah.
Mine don't look nowhere near as good as his. His is so crisp. And he's clearly got a vision for videography.
Oh yeah. And his color grading is fucking insane. Like he's fucking he's a master of his craft.
Most definitely, man. But shit, this is DurtE with Better.
The sun's coming up and it peeks through the blinds, and the shine of the light makes me open my eyes. First thing I do is I'll crack one or two and remember how yesterday ended. I'm through with pretending today will be better. And my friend, I don't wanna hear shit from you. I don't wanna hear no lecture. I just wanna feel better than I did when I woke up today. Take a shot of medication just to cope with the pain. Today I throw it away just so I can feel better. Better than I did yesterday. Take a shot of medication just to cope with the pain. Today I throw it away just so I can feel better. Some days it's not worth it. I try to find a way to stop hurting, and I'm not certain that I'll find what works, but there's gotta be something better than laying in bed while I cover my head, flip over my phone face down, and ignore DMs and texts from every person. Goddamn, just leave me alone. I know that something ain't right. I should've just always wanna stay home, and I don't feel like dealing with life. If I let you in, expect that this exception is a selfish reason, or I never would've let you. You ain't bringing medication, and you getting left on red. And I don't wanna hear no lecture. I just wanna feel better.
Hey, Monkey.
When I woke up today, take a shot of medication just to cope with the pain. Today I throw it away just so I can feel better. Better than I did yesterday. Take a shot of medication just to cope with the pain. Today I throw it away just so I can feel better. I know sometimes that the hardest part of the day is waking up. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and when things get worse, brother, I won't judge. And I hope somehow when you're low and broke down, you find a bounce to get you back up and help you make it to the next one. I don't wanna hear no lecture. I just wanna feel better than I did when I woke up today. Take a shot of medication just to cope with the pain. Today I throw it away just so I can feel better. Better than I did yesterday. Take a shot of medication just to cope with the pain. Today I throw it away just so I can feel better.
Yeah.
Oh, I was on mute. Hell yeah.
I was like, we all good here?
Everybody
Everybody hear me? Good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Man, look, as somebody that, you know, dealt with a lot of different angles of that throughout their life, you know, from seeing people go down them roads to going down it yourself, you know, and that stuff's crazy. Like, I feel that shit, man. That song was primo, dude, for sure.
Thank you, man.
I'm sure everybody, you know, that just heard that right now is probably feeling the same way, because that's real talk. You know, that's the state of our country. You know, good. Like, some of us kind of was raised up, you know, we tough men. You know, we don't talk about that type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and so to be able to get that out there and let other people know that, you know, I think it's a pretty awesome. You're doing a good thing there for sure.
Thank you, man.
Yes.
Yeah, songs like that are always good to get out, especially, you know, music is.
I wish music had more of that.
Release.
I mean, to be honest with you, you know, that's real shit. You know, it happens every day. You know, everybody deals with it in one way or another. And I just feel like sometimes music could be a smidge more positive, you know, and stuff like that is, like I said, it's just real shit. So,
oh shit, hold on, I think my battery died in my camera. Let me switch it quick.
Shit, shout out Crowny Gambino in the chat.
ooh.
We're having technical difficulties.
That's all right. Appreciate everybody tuning in, shouting out. We
definitely what it do, Fred Zeppelin. Shit, what's good, Crowny? What's good, Tone the Bone? Shit, we hanging out. We're having a little technical difficulties, but we shall be back soon enough. So, oh, we're
There it
back.
is.
I was about to
It's
say,
the fastest battery changer there is, right there.
that's the baddest battery changer in the West, right there.
Yeah, I got it down to
Yeah,
fucking art over here.
I think you just got you a medal on that or something. That somebody timed that, like it should be in Guinness or something. Done.
Well, yeah, I love songs like that, especially when people come up to you and tell you, like, "Hey, this song really helped me through a dark time." That's honestly the best feeling, knowing that my music can help.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like that's one I just started doing that. Like I did it at the last show that I did just because out on the road, when I'm headlining, I do like an hour and a half. When I'm, opening, I'm doing like 20 minutes. So you're trying to like get your shit off, as best you can in your 20. And I didn't do that song, but there was a lot of shows where people were like, damn, I was hoping you were going to do better. And I was like, huh, all right. So I like did it. And then it was like, it's pretty dope, man. Like everybody was fucking singing it, which I was like, what the fuck? I've been fucking up not doing this song, man. I didn't realize people like some of that shit, it resonates. You know what I mean? I guess everything ain't got to be like turned up, fucking yelling, raising hell shit. Like sometimes people just want to fucking vibe that shit out too.
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro. I'd be surprised every time when they're like, "Yo, this is my favorite song of yours," and it's like, "Damn, that wasn't even in my thought list."
Yeah, doing it, making sense is a bitch, dude. Because I'm always like, what would I want to hear? What would I want to hear? It doesn't
Right.
fucking matter what I would want to hear. What do they want to hear?
Exactly. Exactly. And it's hard to tailor your show sometimes when you're starting out, because I've done many of shows and then they'll come, "Why didn't you play this song?" I thought y'all hated that one. What?
Yeah, you gotta, it's hard to guess what people want because it's not always what you want, and that's the same in business too. Like, you gotta,
Yeah,
like for example, like I fix cars. We get classics in, we do a bunch of all kinds of different stuff, and somebody wants to bring you their 71 Mach 1 Mustang and go, "Oh, let me put these neons," and then your brain, you're like, "No, it's gay," but you do it anyway because you like money. So because it ain't
right.
your shit at the end of the day, So you gotta do. Hey, yeah, okay, fine. I'll put the damn lights on your car. Let's go.
Right.
I'll put them on there for you. Fuck it.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah, man. That was a dope ass song. Like I said,
yes, it was, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Had to put.
And you said you got a tour coming up. You're trying to headline. Where are you trying to do it at?
Well, like it's all like there's no finalized contracts yet. So like right now it's all we're doing all the legwork for it. But ideally, it would be probably hit. I think it was like Indiana or something, and then head west, and it would be through like probably Oregon, California, Utah, Wyoming, South Dakota. There's a couple other ones in there, but it's mostly on the west.
You have better traffic out there.
I mean, it went good last year with OT, but like just the way he's like changing up how he's touring. So like if it all works out how it like is what the plan is, if it goes to plan, then I'll be running with him, and then when I get off with him, I'll head west and he'll be over here. You know what I mean? So like I'll do a middle run with him, and then I'll go over that way.
Okay.
And then
Fuck that mic.
But yeah, like I said, it's nothing's final yet. So like it's just the plan. It's what we're working towards right now, trying to get that all fucking lined up and shit. That's like I probably shouldn't even be saying anything about it because it's not finalized yet. But whatever. That's the goal. That's what I'm trying to do. So
hey, speak it into existence now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're out. We're doing the work. So
most definitely, bro. How's that process different than booking a show or running your own show? Because I imagine it takes a lot more to go into that than what I'm thinking.
Yeah, well, I mean, last year I didn't have to do that. He was damn, did my shit go out again? Fuck me. Wrong battery. Hold on.
Somebody hit a
Shout out
stopwatch.
Frank Thomas in the chat. Shout out Amber, Darren, Kristen, Northwexic.
Yeah, Monkey.
Brody.
I hope your leg is better soon. That's my daughter on there that had to go get stitched up.
I say the high schoolers smelled blood in the water. They said they got to take out the biggest on campus.
They ain't taking out her, boy. That was her pride and joy. She plays soccer. She just go ahead and get her ass carded. Her coach used to call her in there to knock people over. That was her job.
The enforcer.
Yeah.
She video called me. She goes, Dad, puts her camera on her phone on this giant wound and goes, does that need stitches? I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they're a trip, dude. It's cool. Definitely,
yeah, man.
Definitely no soft ones out this way.
I say so with booking their shows, you gotta like just hit up different promoters, or you hitting up the venues.
Oh yeah. So that shit, essentially, man, it's gonna be like you run your own show because you're gonna be like, I'll be renting the venues, so I'll be doing what I would be doing out here, but I'll be doing it at other places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you'll still be responsible for promoting your own shit, having a door guy, having somebody to run merch, making sure that your sound's right. I mean, they'll have their squad, their engineers and shit will be there, but you gotta like kind of streamline it. Like OT has that shit down. Like it's so surgical, dude. We go in there, like every single channel on the board's already ready to go. We know which our ins and our outs are. They fucking give the front of the house a snake. It's real fucking easy. Like it's self-contained. It's hard to fuck up, So like when you take all the guesswork out of it, it makes it, they used to call it poka yoke in fucking factory shit. They basically like, yeah, you can't fuck this up. We're taking every single fucking piece of an error possibility out of the equation. Do this, it'll be fine. So it's that, you know what I mean? It's just a little added stress of not being able to just fucking show up, do your shit, and then hang out at your merch table. Now you got to be responsible for everybody. You know what I mean? But that's whatever. Yeah. Ideally, that's what you want to do. You want to get to a position where you can do that, and then you can help some guys, and they could go out, even if it's just if they go out once for a month, and they're like, fuck this. I don't want to do this. This ain't worth it. At least they got to fucking do it. You know what I mean? Or then other people will be like, oh, I could do this. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'll say touring is where it'll make or break an artist. You know what I mean? Some people just ain't built for that type of life.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, I think too that just depends on where you're at, like with your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
like,
definitely.
Some guys do it, man, because they got a down ass old lady and they know that's what they're after and that's their dream, so they let them do it while they handle the home, you know what I mean? And other guys, they're single, so it don't matter to them. They go do whatever. But other folks, some people unfortunately got too many tethers to live that life. Not that they're not bad musicians, but as far as like multi-state shows for weeks and weeks and weeks at a time, a lot of guys can't do that kind of thing. I mean, if you had young kids or everybody's home situation is different, but I could think of 100 reasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I was given an opportunity to go, I'd probably make it happen. But I could also think of 100 reasons not to.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing, dude. Like, you can think of 100 reasons not to. That I can think of 100 reasons why you should. You know what I mean? So it's like,
for sure. But
I 100% agree though. My wife's cool as fuck. Like, I've been doing this now full time for 3 years in September, and I waited though. I'm old, bro. I'm 44. My son's in college. Like, I've been making enough money. Like, not a lot. Like, my dream was always if I could fucking make as much as I make off, like if I could replace my factory job income with music, that was all I ever really wanted to accomplish. And
that's making it.
Yeah, that you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
bro.
then, like, just like off the streaming money, it's for fucking ever. I've been making, somewhere between 18 and 26,000 a year. And then I was like, you go out on the road though and you sell fucking $45,000 worth of merchandise, that helps that gets that number up, you know what I mean? And then you just fucking rinse and repeat. It's until you can't level up. That's why I told her. I was like, well, I'll just fucking do it. And like, if I eat shit on this tour, if I got enough, if I can dig out and try it again, I'll do it again. If I fucking fail there, then whatever. Like I tried. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
What would you say is the most important part of promoting yourself? Like when you do these shows, like how do you utilize, that show to promote yourself for the artists listening?
Well, I'm going to be working with OT, and he's really, really good at fucking ads and like getting them to the people. Like, hey, DurtE's going to be in fucking Oregon. He has that shit down to a science. He's teaching me it to where you can make sure that you can get it to the people that want to see it. You're not just throwing a blanket out. You know what I mean? Like, to everybody that's within that area. Like he's like he's got it to where you can like pin that down to like fucking exactly the person who's like, oh shit, DurtE, that guy that sang Change or whatever. Like he'll fucking I don't know how he figured this shit out, but he's awesome at it. And that's like that's the best way or the most efficient way that I've found. And I mean, he's made a fucking career doing it. He's done, I think, 28 fucking tours on his own doing this.
I was about to say, every year I see him touring like crazy for like the past, since I think 2020.
Yeah, but I mean, on the flip side of that though, like for each one of them shows that you're going to do that for, you gotta, come out of pocket 750, somewhere between 750 and 1500 for advertising to make sure that those people are going to fucking see that shit and show up. Because if you don't, you're just, you've wasted your fucking money. You rented a fuck this camera, dude. you just be waiting. Here, can I get into settings while we're in here? I'll just switch.
Yeah, you should be able to. Should be a little 3-dot line looking thing on your thing.
I think if you're gonna utilize, if you're gonna utilize internet advertising and things like that, the number one thing that you need to be well aware of doing that is knowing your demographic. So you have to know, like you were saying, you got to know the people and the age groups and the type of folks that are listening to your music. So that way, when you set up your ads, you put in all them correct parameters on Google Ads or whatever you're using. And like you said, it gets it to those correct people versus just throwing a net and seeing what sticks. You're actually targeting, and getting out to the people that are interested in seeing you play.
Right. So, right. Yeah. That's the, I mean, you really don't have another option. Like you can't go out and play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday shows. Like, what do you know what I mean? Like, you can't go beat feet and hand out fucking flyers for each city because you're literally just going to pull up and do the show and fucking be gone. So it's like, you have to do that. It's one of the necessary evils of this shit, man. It's cool to like make music and do all that stuff, but if you want to like do this shit and you're not like, doing fucking crazy numbers, like having hundreds of thousands of monthly listeners and fucking millions and millions of streams, like touring is the way to fucking do it. And unfortunately, when you want to do that, then you got to learn how to fucking do your Excel sheets, to link your bands in town to everything, fucking, map out all your merch, pay all these fucking subscription fees for your fucking inventory shit, your login shit, your ticketing companies. Like it's so much fucking shit. And like, if you can't afford to pay somebody to do it, you got to fucking learn how to do all that shit, which is not fun. Everybody, anybody that's a rapper right now that's like, oh, I want to do this shit. Well, guess what? Fucking get a salaried person that can do all that other shit, or you're going to have to learn a lot of shit you don't want to fucking do.
Yes, the business side fucking sucks because I manage my group and I do all the booking. Even when we throw shows, I do all the booking the artists, paying the venue, coming up with ticket prices, setting all the set times up, all that shit.
Yeah.
It's just so much. And now throwing this Mudbox show, there's like fucking 50-60% more than just throwing a regular show to do this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're taking on a bunch of extra. I used to do a little thing. We called it UPStival because that was like the old squad, was the prop squad or whatever. And I'd throw this event, and we were like lucky because it was like a moose park, like the Moose, you know what I mean, like one of them clubs. But they had a park,
the lodge,
and you could rent it for like next to nothing. And I figured out loopholes. You can't sell beer, but I could get a beer truck and sell fucking cups, like. You could get a beer pass, which means you get a cup, this cool lanyard, and a fucking hat, and you get to drink all the free beer you want. So that was a loophole. And then we had like off of the money I could make from that, like the 1 year we had wrestling, we had a wrestling ring, and had a fucking 300-yard 2-story inflatable fucking obstacle course. Like did all kinds of fucking cool shit. I would just keep pumping the money back in, but then I like ended up being a waste because like. A whole bunch. You figure out of 500 drunk people, somebody would want to go run an awesome 2-story inflatable fucking obstacle course. Fuck no. They did. I think me and my son and one of my buddies did it. Like I was just out there looking at this fucking $3,000 fucking rental.
Nobody on it.
Yeah, nobody in that bitch. I was like, well, I'm fucking run this motherfucker 4 times. Fuck you guys.
I'm getting my money's worth. What the
yeah,
fuck?
Dude.
Most definitely, man. So what are some artists that inspired you coming up?
Like with rap, it was probably Tupac, Crazy Bone, DMX, Twista. And then I always liked Tom Petty. Tom Petty's my favorite artist of all time.
Oh hell yeah. He's
then,
from 30 minutes away.
Yeah, right down there. Fucking when we played Gainesville, I was at the high dive. I was like, oh man, we're in fucking Tom Petty country right now. Dope.
Oh yeah.
And then I like older, I like old country, and then I like that hokey fucking 80s 90s shit, like the Alan Jackson, Tim McGraw, fucking that era, Joe Diffie.
That's some of the best country right there.
Yeah, I like shit like that. So like I don't know. I mean, everything is kind of a influence. Like I never like really dialed in. I think the only Crazy Bone was how I figured out how to rap fast. I was just like impersonating him one time. We were on like a fucking 4-track. That's how long ago it was, and we thought we were upgraded to something great because we had a little 4-track cassette fucking thing, and I was just like, I was like, oh shit, I just figured out how to rap like Crazy Bone, and then after that I was like, all right, whatever. And then it's pretty much been that. I'm just kind of parrot shit that I've heard over time, and you make it your own.
Hell yeah, that's what my brother told me. He's like, I just be mimicking other artists and then learning flows.
Yeah,
I was like, that's crazy. What?
That's hard to do though. When you got such a wide range of music that you're into, like myself, like I love everything, dude. I love rock, metal, reggae music, country music. If it's music and not pop, then I'll probably listen to it. And so when I get asked that question, it's always tough, man. Oh, who was your most? And you think back of all the great rappers you used to listen to all the time, like you were saying, Common and Nas, and the list just goes on and on and on. You can, and I can't sit here and just pick one particular. Oh, this was my guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
for me, it really is impossible. If you turn my playlist on right now, you'd be like, "What in the Sam hell?" This sumbitch go from Up Church to Lamb of God and back to friggin' Buju Banton in 3 songs. I'm not even kidding.
Right.
So it's so hard for me to just pick one, but I also, I guess, never really. I don't know. I'm just open to everything, and when it comes to music, I guess.
Yeah, same. Plus, I mean, doing it, as long, like I've been doing it for fucking ever. You know what I mean? So like it helps me not. I don't know. I don't get bored. Like if there's a bunch of shit in your toolbox, like I've done full country songs, I've done full rock songs, I've done like fucking this one song that me and Target have on deck. I fucking sang like a falsetto fucking R&B hook on this shit. It's kind of wild. Like it's just whatever, you know what I mean? Like I don't like.
Yeah,
you gotta not be bored. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
absolutely. I think having that, liking all the different styles of music too. I think it makes you more versatile and more open to trying trying things out.
Yeah, sure.
Like you said, you never know what you come up with. So I'm sure whatever track it was that you did that on was probably pretty baller. So
I'm actually excited for him to put that bitch out. I want to see what people think about it. I'm sure I'm gonna get drugged for doing it, but I'm like, I don't give a fuck. This thing slaps, dude.
Oh yeah, that's it, dude. You gotta have your haters there. As long as they hit share and then talk shit about it, I guess, right?
Yeah, right.
Hey, listen, as soon as you start, that's when you know you're doing right, is when you get some haters. Because before I was actually good, when I know our music sucked, everybody's like, hell yeah, this is dope, blah, blah, blah. And then when we started getting good, that's when people were like, what the fuck is this? Isn't that like,
yeah. You could tell when your network starts expanding, because it like your shit goes from like 96% likes to fucking in the 80s, and you get a couple people like fuck this. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. So new people are seeing this shit. Nice.
I'd say that's one thing about nowadays. People are fucking. They're gonna say some crazy shit on the internet.
Oh yeah. Whatever, man. That's fucking. Whatever, dude. That's like I don't. That's the other thing about like wanting to tour and liking touring and doing that shit. Like, it's different. I don't like exist in a internet world. Like, I explain that to my friends. I'm like, bro, I'm out here with all these motherfuckers. Like, what's up? If you gotta like, if anybody ever has a fucking problem with me, it's because they know me. You know what I mean? Same
Right.
with fans and shit. I'm not gonna go out here and talk shit about fucking people's fans or fuck this guy and fuck that guy. Dude, I'm out here trying to eat. Everybody can eat. We can all work. Everybody that has a fucking job has people at work they don't fucking like. Well, guess what? Fuck Kevin, but Kevin's really good at fucking folding doors, dog. So I'm gonna have him fucking sending me the sheet metal down. Fucking, you know what I mean? Same with this shit, dude. Like, you ain't gotta fucking love everybody and know their fucking families and sit down and eat with them and all that shit, but we can all fucking work and be civil and make sure that everything goes good. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, hey, it was a good show. Absolutely. People had a good time. We're all leveling up here. That's where I'm at with the shit, man. Fuck the dumb shit.
I respect that. That's how I try to say, just, in my own lane, we can all eat. If you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna put you on whatever I can put you on. A lot of people, I don't know, stingy nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a double-edged sword, bro. Because like people, you spend so much time trying to fucking create something, a brand, or get attention to yourself, or you know what I mean. Like fucking, you spend all that time to do that, like, and then somebody will just expect to be fucking handed that. Oh, you've been doing this. It took you 25 years to get this little tiny bit that you have right here. Let me get that. Let me hold that, bro. Yeah, like fucking they put me on that. Like, well, all right. Well, what the fuck, dog? Like, you gonna like offer me $10 or something?
Yeah, I hate that shit more than anything. And it's always people that don't really know you like that.
Yeah. They're the ones that are fucking wild enough to just be like, yeah, I was thinking like we should do this.
Yeah, bro. Right. You should put me on this show, would you, for free, and let me. I should just headline.
Yeah. Dude, I would 100% let people do that. I hate having to go last at shows, especially my shows with my people, because them motherfuckers all turn up, and I got to fucking try to maintain for the 4 hours till I get to the fucking end. I'm like, somebody else want to go late, I'll go early, man.
Yeah. I even when I throw my own shows, I'm supposed to be headline. I like to go like second to last, or maybe right before the last one.
Yeah, I never give a fuck. Like, it don't matter to me. Like, sometimes I get a little irked if somebody but I'm like, whatever. You could literally put me first. That's all right, because I'm gonna fucking make sure that the person that goes after me is gonna do better than they were planning on doing, because they don't want to fucking look dumb.
I say they better do better. Fuck.
Yeah. Like, so that's I adopted that shit long time ago, man. I was like, nah, fuck that. You just go up there and fucking kill shit. If it starts out up here and then it fucking trails off, the fans know. They're like, yo, what the fuck? Why were you first?
Yeah, Like when I did like opening shows for like different artists, like Struggle and shit, I get to the venue like 2 hours early because I like to be there, talk to people. You know, meet and greet people is the way to go. It's how you network. But man, I just be getting jittery. Like, bitch, just put me on stage. It's time to go.
Yeah. I do hate that shit. And then the real good ones, if I'm fucking like super like for whatever reason, I hardly ever get like that anymore. But like if it's like a banger coming up, I go out and start hitting them fucking like jump knee touches and fucking doing burpees and like get a sweat going. I'm like, fuck, man, come on, let's just fucking do this shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I say I usually get that way when I know it's a nice big crowd. Like I gotta really rock out tonight. Can't fuck up today.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, man. Shit. What did you say, Joe?
So that's every time, man.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I ain't been doing it that long, but I'm telling you, every time I get on stage, I always have that shit. You know, fuck, I don't know how this is about to work out, but we about to see.
Full send.
And then when it's over, you're like, all right, that was cool.
Yeah.
Everything was fine.
Yeah, but I gotta smoke me a little blunt.
Y'all been in the game a lot longer than me. So
shoot, I still get fucking. It just depends on the night, because some nights it's just smooth sailing. I'm just free to the wind, and then other nights I'm like, fuck.
I'll tell you, sometimes like on tour, when there's not a local guy or two that open, and we're in new markets with like big ass crowds, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta start the fucking shit off. All right. So there was a couple times out there that I got had little nerves, like fucking like I don't remember. There was a couple though where there wasn't. I was like, fuck, there's no local guy. I was like, nope. I'm like, god damn it. But then I would just go out and start with like fucking Can't Go Home or something fucking crazy and just go. I'm like, all right, well, we'll see if these motherfuckers want to turn up or not, and then off to the races. You know what I mean? So it's just that initial.
Sure.
Because there ain't like somebody announcing you and bringing you out like, hey, give it up for this. It's just my dumbass walks out and like, check 1, 2. Hey, what's up?
All right. You ready to go?
Is this working?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Pretty much, dude.
Oh yeah, those shows are always the fun ones though. So anytime we go to a new area, I'm like, man, we're from Florida. Are they even gonna know what the fuck we're talking about?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. So tell me who's been some artists that you've worked with or some that you want to work with?
I mean, basically I've really only worked with like friends of mine, honestly. Like the Soldiers, Delax, Target, Simple Man, Breadwin, like everybody at Trailer Made. And then like back in the day, the Mission Infect homies, Low Key, fucking Malaria, Bad Luck, Gruesome, all them. It's just I'm pretty like kind of fucking stay to myself, dude. I don't really get out there and do a lot of shit like FJ and Catfish. But also I know them, you know what I mean? Like I fucking know the dudes. Like it's
right.
I've never been really good at the internet fucking networking shit. Like I just kind of mind my fucking business. It was even like that in Nashville. Like I walked in and said what's up to everybody and like, fucking popped my headphones on and started writing. Just sat down and like that's just how I am, dude. I'm like whatever. You know, once we're cool, then you know, cool. But like as far as like working with other people, it doesn't. I don't know. Like especially if you want to tour and shit, because then it like changes what you're doing. Like
right.
if that's the goal, like I don't want to have 27 fucking collabs that I can just go do snippets of. If I got to do an hour set, I don't want to do 38 fucking one verse and a hook songs. So you know what I mean? Yeah. Like it kind of depends, but like I just kind of let shit just goes as it goes. Sometimes you like you meet somebody at a show, they're cool, you hit it off. Well, all right, let's work. Okay. We'll see if everybody always is like, yeah, we should work. And then, you know how that goes. If it's not a song in the next 3 days, you'll get a message 2 years from now. Hey man, we still going to do that song. Like, what? Ah, man, whatever.
Yeah. I think that's just what artists say at shows. I don't know how many times I've heard that. Yeah, man, we should link up, do a song together.
Yeah, dude. Every time. It's like you don't got to do that shit with me. It's cool. It's just like, hey man, good to meet you. Good to meet you, dude.
Most definitely. Hell yeah, man. That's how Joe is. You know Joe with the Sticks.
Yeah.
I'll say he wouldn't do a feature with me until we got to know each other. You know, going to his house, doing videos because we had a EP we did with Cindy.
Right.
And we met him through Sticky L, so getting to know him, he waited till we our homeboys. Then he's like, "Yeah, I'll do a feature with you, bro."
Yeah. That's good. I mean, I like that. I like that Joe moves that way. That's how I am too. I don't feel like, I don't know. It's not a fucking department store, dog. Just because you like get in the same vicinity as someone, or you know what I mean, or algorithm, that doesn't fucking entitle you to like access that person's fucking network or life. Like that didn't make us buddies. You know what I mean? Like you still got to build a fucking relationship.
Most definitely. I am an artist that do a lot of collaborations, but if I think you're dope, I'm like, fuck it. Let's make some beautiful fucking music together. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure. If the opportunity presents itself to do something dope, then yes, that'll supersede anything. But like that doesn't always, even with my like Simple Man will send me shit and be like, bro, you're gonna kill this one, man. I know it. I can feel it. Like I can hear you on this. And then I'll hear it. I'll be like, I ain't got nothing for this, bro.
Yeah.
What? I can tell. I'm like, nah, I can't. Like if I can't do it, I won't do it. Like I don't want to. I'd rather not put something out than fucking put out subpar shit just to do it. You know what I mean?
That's where I've gotten as an artist now, because I used to just want to jump on everything, and now I'm real. So if I can't make it a better song, I don't want to get on it.
That right there, man. See, that's gonna help you a lot. That's what my friends give me shit. They're like, "Oh, you're just saying." I'm like, "No, literally, dude. You think I don't want to be on these dope songs that you guys put out? I just didn't have nothing dope for that song, so I'm gonna have to fucking sit that one out."
Yeah, we just had a song. We just dropped an album. It's called Rolling. It's got Catalyst and Adrian raps.
Oh, dope.
Man, I wrote a verse 4 or 5 fucking times. I could not. Every time I put it, I was like, "This is lame as fuck." I don't know why. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was like, I'm not gonna take the verse. So Adrian was at the studio and he jumped on it because I was like, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Somebody else can have it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's not an easy skill or attribute to pick up. Like
no,
being able to like, yeah, like no, like nah, man, this is gonna be what's best for the fucking song. Like
I say, because I'll hear the song when it's done. I'm like, man, I wish I was on that. It's so fucking dope.
Yeah, dude.
But it's better without me fucking. Because I wrote some hooks, and I'm not the best singer, so I'll get somebody else to sing them. And then after they sing the hook, what I had don't really go to make it better no more. And I'm like, now I got to sit out a song I fucking wrote.
Yeah. But I mean, it's sometimes it's for the greater good, man. Like especially when you like start working closely with people, and you like if you wrote some shit, you're like, oh, this dude would be able to fucking sing the fuck out of this.
Yeah, I wrote a love song for my wife. I tried to sing it. I deleted it as soon as I played it back the first time. I was like, no. And I had my dog Lil Nine sing it, and I was like, so I'm a dope artist, just not a dope singer.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can work on the singing, dude. Like you practice it. I fucking hate my voice. I hate talking. I hate the way I sound. It took me forever to be able to fucking not hate every goddamn thing I ever hear come back when I record. Like, God, that's what I fucking sound like.
Yeah,
that makes me feel better because I feel like that shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Every time I hear my voice, I'm like, that's what I fucking sound like. Fuck.
Yeah, that never goes away for me.
I'm glad it's not just me.
Nah,
yeah, like I said, I deal with the same thing. I'll record something and go, that's me.
Yeah. Let me do that again.
Maybe we're just.
I don't sound that country. Where'd that accent come from? That ain't me. Oh, yeah, it is. Damn. So we got another one, don't we? Another song?
Yeah, I got one more. How Dirtbags Roll. That was the.
I like it. I'm a fan already.
Yeah, that was off of the Dirt Rock Empire Dirtbags Volume 2 album. I got an invite. They were like, "Hey, you want to try to put a song on this?" I was like, "Yeah, let me take a crack at it." And then this was the offering I did for that.
Oh, hell
All
yeah.
right, let's check it out. How Dirtbags roll.
Be right back.
We worked hard, busted ass all week, but we finally made it through. We might not look like the friendliest
Shout out Gary.
when we first walk in the room, but I can guarantee this, wanna have a good time, that's exactly what we'll do. We put in 50 plus hours already this week.
Shout out the boy Non-Rilla.
Everybody see my hand.
We never catch breaks and never complain, cause breaks just make you slow down. You can put us in the worst case scenario and we'll come in first place. I know how work and how drink them all. Yeah, that's how the Dirtbags roll. Some Tech 9 and the 15s in my Chevy. Got them trying to guess who the hell I am when I switch it up to Tom Petty. Ain't never tried to impress none. That's just the way that I flex, son. You line them up and I knock them down, and I tell you, bring me the next one. And we will continue to just keep it moving, cause that is the way that we live. Too busy busting our asses and burning the candle when both ends are lit. Don't make excuses, we find ways to do it, and then we go handle our biz. You wanna know what to call me? They call me the Dirtbag, you son of a bitch. Stop the pedal on the ride down on our lives, cause it's the only way we know. We never catch breaks and never complain, cause breaks just make you slow down. You can put us in the worst case scenario and we'll come in first place. I know how work and how drink them all. Yeah, that's how the Dirtbags roll. Now the picture that we paint ain't a gimmick, man. Mess with us or not, we don't give a damn. Out in the sticks in the city, we work till it hurts and we drink till we're pissy, man. We got your back when it hits the fan. You're down and out, then you can count on us to help you stand. Don't ever wonder who's got your back. Just turn around and you gon' see a bunch of dirtbags. Stop the pedal on the ride down all our lives, cause it's the only way we know. We never catch breaks and never complain, cause breaks just make you slow down. You can put us in the worst case scenario and we'll come in first place. I know how work and how drink them all. Yeah, that's how the Dirtbags roll.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that bitch was dope.
Well, I don't know about you. Well, I do know actually about you, because I guess by the course of that song, that makes all three of us dirtbags. Hey.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm okay with that. I've been called worse.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll wear that, dude.
Hell
like
yeah, man.
like
That's
a badge
sick,
of honor
bro.
in the South. I know you're
Fire
up
as
north,
fuck.
but I mean, you know, certain people down here be like, "Thank you, you're a dirtbag."
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yes, I am. Thank you. Appreciate you noticing.
Yeah, I've been working on that. No, that's cool, man. I like how you got a hip hop vibe to you, man. When you go in on it and you do your thing, you got a raw voice, like it's aggressive and it's raspy, and I fucking dig it. Because like I said, I'm a metal fan too. You know, deep inside, just something about that shit. And I like how you took the fact that, you know, you're just a country boy, but I like how you took all the different styles, the rock, the country, the hip hop, and you were able to blend all that into something that absolutely works. And
Yeah.
so
Thank you.
hats off to you on that for sure.
Thank you. Fuck yeah. That's what I what I try to
You
do.
definitely got a style of your own. I mean, you know, there's other guys out there that one could argue you that are doing the same thing, but I don't think they're doing it like you. And
Thank you,
so
man.
keep doing what you're doing, man. You know, stay true to yourself, and you definitely got something going on.
Appreciate it.
Most definitely. I tell people all the time, y'all sleeping on DurtE, boy. That, like he said, you got your own style. It's so well blended of just rock, rap, country, and it just, I don't know. You be killing it.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm trying, bro. Just out here living, dog.
Shit, I feel that.
That's all we're all
gonna
trying
pay
to
off,
do.
bro. It's definitely gonna pay off for you. I say sometimes it takes longer than we like to, but you stay persistent, ain't nothing you can't do.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, like I said, there's different goals for everybody in this game, you know, because much like yourself, I'm 41, you're 44, I'm 41. You've been in the music game a long time. I particularly haven't, but I've
Right.
had a successful career. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I've as far as being a family man and doing all that stuff goes, I've conquered every aspect of that.
Fuck yeah.
So moving on for me, I just have different goals. Like what is someone's level of success? When you own your own home and all your kids are doing well and everything's going well. You know what I mean? What's next for you as a person? You know what I mean? So all we can do, like I said, is just stay true to who we are and just keep pushing. Because, like I said, you guys out there, you and Cody, you guys grind and grind and grind. You torn so hard doing all that, getting the money, get the money. Like I said, because music pays your bills. You know what I mean? Music is what you do. Both of you guys, I consider to be full-time, musicians. I'm not in that boat. You know what I mean? I write songs and I do what I can when I can do it. And I've said it 100 times. Anybody watching the show that's seen me on here knows that I'd like to think if something ever did blow up for me, it wouldn't really change who I am. You know what I mean? Because I'm already in my mind a successful person. So
yeah, it makes sense.
But other guys out there, they're super hungry, and it's just
Well, I mean, as long as you stay rooted, like if whatever you think success, like I said, all I wanted to do was be able to fucking make the money I was making at my job doing this. So if everybody else is like, yeah, fuck you ain't got the numbers of blah blah, I don't give a shit, dude. I'm doing something I like to fucking do and making the same amount of money I was making. Like I'm cool. So fucking
whatever. If I ever did hit that level where I can do this, do some shows, release some songs, get the streams, get the numbers, and keep the lights on and pay the land taxes around here. Oh yeah, I'll be all over that for sure.
Yeah,
because I can't do what I'm doing forever. It's just the way life is. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm an auto mechanic. Already been doing it 22 years. I don't think I got 22 of them left in me.
Yeah.
So, between the carpal tunnel and the arthritis and all the other damn problems I have, but at the same time, like I said, I consider myself already a successful person. So I guess I don't really seek the money or the fame, maybe a little recognition here and there, for accomplishing certain things or, coming in with something that was just different or whatever that people were really into. But like I said, different strokes, different folks, man. Just tell them mine.
Yeah. My main goal isn't money. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking.
Well, I wasn't saying that, but a lot of guys are. Oh, I'm gonna do this because it's gonna make me freaking rich. You know? What I mean?
Yeah. I won't. If I was gonna do that,
but it still gives you a different mentality because I still get up every day and go to work, and I still get a check. You know what I mean? And so really, since I've started making music and before music, as far as that goes, none of that's really changed for me. So I just do it personally because I enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
And if like I said, I wasn't taking anything away from you. I was just, like I said, just different. We're all after, I guess, different things.
Yeah. It definitely, there's different points in life. Like fucking 10 years ago, I wasn't gonna leave my job and go do this. But like our son will be 22 in April. He's in fucking college. Like literally, I ain't got shit going on. my wife was like, yeah, go fucking do that, man. Like, stop being like here. Okay.
Yeah.
Look.
And that's another notch on the belt, man. Is that you hit that point where you're able to do that now. You know what I mean? Like you said, I'm in the same boat. I got 2 in college. One's a senior this year, and then my youngest, he's 16. So I mean, he ain't got too much longer. Before I'm freed up in the same boat you're in, as far as all the kids go. Because that'll open up a lot of doors. Because deep at heart, I guess I am a family man. So it's always home first for me.
Yep.
So.
Oh, I don't leave my fucking house. When I'm home, dog, I don't leave my fucking house. Like, I don't do shit. I don't nothing. I don't go to bars. I don't fucking be going like to people. Like, I had some people come down Saturday, friends of mine that were like, yo, can we come watch the Royal Rumble at your house? I was like, sure, if you want. But that's it. That if when I'm home, dog, that's it. That's as much as I'm doing. Like, I love being at my fucking house. I spent my whole life to have a house.
Well, speaking of the Royal Rumble, what were your feelings?
It was all right. I was fucking hammered by the men's Rumble. I just remember fucking being surprised as fuck that Jay won. I was like, yeah, come on, Oos. I was not expecting that.
I've been seeing a lot of shit online and talking negative with shit. He's been putting in the work, and when the fans, you know what I'm saying?
Get behind him.
Like, bro, nobody popping the crowd like that when they come out.
Yeah.
I got more respect. Bro. I got more respect for Jey Uso when he got fucking sick and tired of all that stupid family drama bullshit going on, with when they did the whole bloodline crap.
Yeah.
I was like, and he like, nope, he's Twitch shows and he's like, I'm doing my own damn thing. And I don't know. It made me like him more.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm glad to see him fucking getting a push. I was like, what? It's like Cena, Logan. Jay was not who I was thinking was gonna win that. I was like, oh shit, all right.
Oh no, I thought it was gonna be either him or John Cena. At one point, I thought it was gonna be CM Punk there towards the end.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, but yeah, I really thought it was gonna be John Cena give him his push, but I guess it would make more sense to let him win it down the line. Because if he's going to
nostalgia purposes, it would have been cool to see John Cena win because he claims he's retiring. You know what I mean? So for nostalgia purposes, it'd have been like, hell yeah, that's cool because now he's going to WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Instantly, if you win the Rumble, you get to go for the title or whatever.
Yeah.
So
he just did a interview. Cena did like today, or it was like post. Whatever the fucking presser after it. He did say. It was like almost heelish Cena. He was like, look, I've always done what's best for business, not what's best for John Cena, what's best for business, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, fucking, this is my last shit. He's like, when I was looking at that sign and realized this is going to be my last WrestleMania, he's like, I decided like it's going to be best for business for me to headline WrestleMania. So I'm going to the Elimination Chamber. So he'll probably win the chamber and get to be the other main event of the fucking Mania. They won't waste it, dude. Yeah, they'll probably let him break Flair's record.
Who do you think he's going to fight? Cody or Gunther?
Oh, man. Well, I mean, they've been building that fucking Gunther and fucking Jey Uso for so long. I feel like he would have to fight Cody.
Right. I'll say, it's been, 3 matches now? And the last one he almost won?
Yeah. Like,
Gunther's like the only heel with a belt that I don't mind watching because that fool shows up and he has some crazy ass matches, dude.
Oh yeah,
when Roman had the belt all that time and he never showed up, and he wrestled freaking once every 3 months or some crazy shit like that. Like you got to give like guys like Seth Rollins and Gunther and them select few guys that are out there every single freaking week, man, just doing what they do. Yeah, we all know it's a show, but it's still badass. Okay, I want to see you jump off some ropes and body splash somebody. You can't do it.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Man, how'd you feel about the Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens fight? That was dope.
That was dope. The ending, everybody's like, "Oh my god, Kevin!" No, I was like, "Oh, that was a clean bump," and I was like, "If he was really
I
hurt,
say he rolled it on his back. But
yeah,
you watch
like,
it back.
and then he just he like stayed there." I was like, "If he was really hurt, you think that everybody would have just left him fucking bald on top of his own head?" I was like, "Come
I
on,
say
dude."
if his neck was fucked, they wouldn't left his whole body weight on there.
Yeah, exactly. And then that whatever the fuck that referee was doing, holding the ladder. Like looking, I was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" Like he was like holding the bottom rung of the ladder while Cody was on it, and it was like awkward as fuck looking. Like it didn't look like he was holding it at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's like, I can't let the champ fall.
But overall, I thought it was cool. I was hyped. Fucking Alexa Bliss has got a stupid pop, dude. Like that shit
She did.
did not.
I didn't expect that. I did
She's
not
been gone a
expect
while.
Yeah,
she's been gone a while. I figured when God, my brain is not working. When all the Wyatt Six people come back, that crazy girl.
yeah.
I figured it was going to be Alexa Bliss because of the whole Bray Wyatt Alexa Bliss thing,
Right.
and then it ended up being that Scottish chick or who?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't remember her name.
Piper Nevin.
Yeah. So you're like, okay, like that kind of threw me off there. So it did make you wonder where Alexa Bliss had been. So that's probably why she got that, pop that she got there.
I say
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Crazy seeing Trish Stratus back in the.
Yeah, that was cool to see Trish. But that was like, I actually texted Moccasin Creek because I was like, "Yo, is your sister there?" Because fucking Michelle McCool is his sister. And
shit.
I was like, "Yo, is your sister wrestling?" He's like, "Nah." My dad said no. I was like, "Oh man." Usually he'll give me a little tip off or something if there's gonna be some shit that the Taker's doing. He usually fucking he's like, "Hey man, watch tonight." Like, all right.
Oh, yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, I wasn't real happy that Charlotte won. I don't know. She ain't really been around. Ain't really got no motion or traction going in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
it was Nikki Cross too. Sorry, you're right. Somebody commented it was Nikki
Cross. Yeah. Oh, Nikki Bella came back too. Fucking to like crickets. I was like, damn, bro. Like that's why I was surprised about Alexa Bliss getting the pop.
Is that the one John Cena's married to, or is he married to the other one?
No, I think they divorced.
Yeah, he was. That was the one he was messing with. But yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they was married or something along them. I don't obviously follow their personal life. I don't really care. But
yeah, that was fucking.
We were here. I figured, hey, what the hell?
that was yeah. All of them, like Trish. Nobody got a pop. I think they did it right though with Flair because like when they brought her back. Like it was clearly a heel. She's doing all this fucking shit on a yacht. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be a heel push. So nobody wants it, but you're fucking getting it anyway. they already have it set up that way. They're like, yeah, who's gonna fucking stop her here? Like,
yeah. Fair enough. Hey, that's always the perfect heels, especially when the fans are like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, exactly, man. Look at fucking.
Like, but we all know how Flair blood can flip flop. So they ain't, you know what I mean? If she's as good at it as her daddy was, then
she'll be fine.
Ric Flair would come out 1 minute, you'd love him, and within 30 seconds, you'd hate him.
Fuck this guy, yeah. Like,
come back out, and somehow you'd love him again. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah, she wrestles good enough that whoever they fucking run a program with her with, they'll have fucking awesome matches. Like it'll be fine. People are just like, what the fuck? I
just hope it's not the same old played out stuff. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we're gonna put her with Bianca, or we're gonna do this. Same old stuff that we've all seen 42 times.
It probably will be. Becky Lynch will come back. They'll go right into a fucking program.
Yeah. Let me say, then you go, oh shit, oh well, whatever.
Yep.
I say it's crazy how. I don't know how they had Nia Jackson as a champion, boy. She doesn't be her moves don't sell like.
Yeah, she's not super safe.
I say, did you see her in the War Games where she was swinging the chair? Just
yeah, the Hulk Hogan chair shots.
Yeah, like what are you doing, bud?
I don't know, man. If that chick jumped her ass off the second rope, and landed on you'd be done with that.
Oh yeah. That. I would not be signing up for seconds.
No,
not being mean or nothing, but that's a lot of ass, bro. It'd be crushed the shit.
Yeah, dude.
You be hurting for sure.
Yeah, you feel it. You gonna ice them ribs.
Yeah.
So you think they're gonna push CM Punk, Seth Rollins, fucking Roman Reigns storyline, or you think it's gonna be Seth and Roman?
I have no fucking clue, man. Especially if they're gonna work like I don't know. Everybody can't headline WrestleMania. CM Punk wants to headline WrestleMania. They want to have John Cena headline WrestleMania. Like, fucking only so many people can fucking headline WrestleMania. So I don't know what
they got 2 nights now. So
yeah, but I mean, still, there's only 2 titles.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I guess you could headline not in a championship match, but that's like meh. Like you have to have a pretty fucking awesome angle if it's going to overshadow the world title.
Yeah. Because I was wondering what they were trying to push with that, because they've been building CM Punk up. I thought he was gonna. That's why I thought there for a minute he was gonna win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said,
I don't personally know how much old CM Punk got left in him.
Yeah, I think he's got it left in him. I just don't know how if his body's gonna cooperate. Like it seems like every time he gets some shit going, so like he popped a tricep or like some shit happens. The same shit that's happening to Edge. Like fucking you 50 years old, dog.
Like, yeah, I'm surprised he came back anyways after that fucking neck injury he had.
Yeah, well, and then he just fucking broke his leg in AEW, snapped it doing a move off the top rope. He just came back again from that. Like I don't know how that dude heals as fast as he does and just keeps fucking coming back.
That's crazy.
He probably just has it in his head that he can only do it for so long, so he's gonna get it while he can, regardless. Some of them guys are crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, look back at all of them, like Mick Foley, and like that dude's been fucked up from head to toe so many times.
I don't know how that bitch can walk.
Like
look like the damn hunchback in Nostradamus right now. He's just fucking all fucked up, but he loved it. Like, hey, whatever.
Yeah.
What was the name of the second song that you played? Better. If you're watching, it's better. But I'll message somebody messaged me and asked me what it was.
Oh, word.
Oh yeah.
You got you a few more fans there, buddy.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Glad we can help you out. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. I
love doing these interviews, with all these different artists, because it's crazy. Like, I'm sure you've been doing it long enough, but every artist has a group of fans that are like, nope, that's my fucking guy right there. Like, like I swear to God, like you probably wouldn't even know some of them, and they, go beat up a nun if you fucking asked them to. You know what I mean? Just crazy people like that.
Yeah,
and I love seeing it because I like reading the comments and every artist that we interview and we have these talks and just whatever happens pops up. But it's always the common engagement from the fans. I like reading it, and it really trips me out. And like I said, you got a bunch of them over here that are definitely fucking with you, man. So
hell yeah,
that's cool.
I say that is somebody out there. I say you get the people they just attach to you as an artist, and they're like, you know what, I really fucks with this guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, the cool part about that shit too is like when you get out and about, like I meet a lot of these people, and then after the 10th time you're hanging out with somebody, they're not just like a fan, like they're a friend, like them, like you'll see them in the parking lot, like, oh shit, what's up, man? If I can go over, hey, how's that? How's the kids? Like, what's up? Da da da. You know what I mean? Like you actually know the people. Like it's cool. Like, and then since I'm old and don't really make new friends, that's how I make friends.
That's about how the only way I make friends is other artists, usually at shows, or people I meet at shows, because when I'm home, I'm with the family.
Yeah.
Well, a friend that really, truly 100% supports you is the best kind of friend to have.
Fuck yeah.
So, if that's how you got to go about
better than your own family.
Hey, sometimes, dude. Sometimes.
I've had random people I've never met in my life support me more than my own family. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, that was the very first thing I learned. There's still like a lot of people locally. I tell that all the time. They're trying to do try to build something like around here. I'm like, people don't want it, dog. I was like, if you want it, go somewhere where people. Well, it's just regardless of anything. This is all supply and demand, dude. If nobody wants to listen to your fucking songs or come to your shows here, and you want to do it, go find somewhere where they do.
Right.
Like, don't waste your time fucking watering a rock. Like it ain't nothing coming from that shit, dude.
And then you know, especially with the way music apps are now, when you upload your songs and you do all that stuff, it tells you, you know what I mean, what region, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
hey,
where
these
people are
people over
listening
here
to
are fucking with you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, dude. So
Look,
like
if you get a freaking 100,000 views in freaking New York and you got 500 in freaking Florida, you should probably do a show in fucking New York.
Yeah, like, exactly. At least look into it. Like,
yeah,
They
halfway, maybe
fuck
something. Shit.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, hell, then there's so much. There's so big of a network now. So like, even if it was Florida and New York, you fucking find somebody who's doing it in New York and be like, hey man, what's up? We want to do a show swap. Like, we'll get on some shit.
Yeah, right.
There, you come down here and get on one.
Hell yeah, man. Shit. It would surprise me when I see my biggest demographic was Atlanta, because we do mainly country rap. Like,
right.
Hey, I'm popping in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I say it's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would never have guessed that if you didn't have the tools to see where it's at.
Yeah. That's a thing. Like, it's hard to not, like, I kind of get caught up in it, especially when I put new releases out. Like, I'll just fucking constantly be checking shit to see how it does. But if you can not over fucking focus on shit and just use the tools for what they're there for,
right?
It's like pretty productive shit. Even like, I think Pandora is the only one that's like kind of like meh, but like Apple and Spotify, like they're pretty user friendly when it comes to like tracking all your shit and being able to make use of it.
And if any artists are listening, that's called your analytics.
Yeah,
that's right. Tool, use it. If you're planning shows, use your analytics.
Or even if you're using it to like advertise and promote, it'll tell you your demographic and where you're supposed to go. Hold on.
Yeah.
You got any new projects you working on?
No, not really, man. Just like singles. We got a couple singles, like collab ones, that are done. Then there might be a couple joints. I don't know exactly what they're doing with all the shit from Nashville, but I know there was a couple. I know there's one for sure that I'm like 99% sure is going to be on the album. And then maybe another one. And then I got a joint that I'm doing with OT. And then other than that, I haven't really started anything new until I can get fucking all this tour shit done, when that's not the thing that's like poking me in the fucking face as soon as I wake up every day.
That's the time consuming part right there.
But once that's done, then I can like get on to getting some new shit done.
Gotcha. Well, I hope the tour goes well for you, man. I hope you sell out every single one of them. I really do. You're doing, you know, great things. You make badass music, dude, and it's gonna catch on. People definitely gonna be out there. So
I appreciate it. We'll give it the old fucking heave ho and see what happens, dude. If I can manage to break even, I'll be happy, because that means I can try it again.
Amen. Amen.
That's how we're talking about this thing we got going on. It's like, well, you know, if it pays for itself,
yeah, man. Yeah. Literally, especially like when you start fucking that, like the bigger gambles each time, like you're like, oh fuck. But then if you get back to even, that's a dub.
Yeah. I'm excited about this one just because of where we're at. Nobody has brought this kind of thing around here. You know what I mean? It's I mean, obviously we have several mud bogs, but none of them is really, you know, going to these rural parks and the smaller parks and trying to do what we're trying to do. So, but it's all stress. I'm supposed to be working. I spend half my damn day on the phone emailing people back and forth, message, call, like goddamn,
Yeah.
it is what it is. But I think at the end, it all definitely is going to be worth it when it's all said and done. The initial day, I could tell, like as soon as the first set comes on, I'm going to just be like,
yeah,
and
yeah, yep. You can exhale.
I know you feel the same way. So I hope, like I said, I hope your tour goes well. I hope everything works out, man. No glitches, no problems,
Yeah.
And
well, whatever. We'll roll with the punches, man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Nothing else you can do, man. It's called life.
Yeah, dude. Just got to keep it fucking moving. But yeah, I hope you guys' shit does good. I think it will, man. I think it'll do great. And then once you got your fucking, you plant your flag and you start doing that shit, you become like a premier event down there. That'll open up some shit for you too.
That's what I'm trying to get. I've been trying to become more of a promoter because I love throwing shows. I love watching artists get to do what they do. I almost enjoy it as much as I do making music because, man, it ain't nothing like seeing, somebody that doesn't get the opportunity usually, but they're a dope artist. I'll hit them up if I think you're dope. Hey, come! I got 20, 30 minute set. Come show off.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because a lot of new artists they get, here you got to pay for a fucking 5-minute set nowadays.
Yeah,
coming up.
Yeah, that's whatever. That's a whole nother thing. I'm not going to get into all that, but I've seen for years I've seen people do that shit. They'll like the promoter. They'll put like if somebody wants $2,000, a big name wants $2,000 for a booking. This person will sell, fucking people sell 10 or 15 opening slots at fucking $150 enough to pay this person,
right?
And then that's it. Like, there's no. I've seen that forever, dude. Like fucking rap shows for since 2008, 2009. I'll be like, why in the fuck is there 27 acts on this show and fucking 19 people here? Like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Who's running this shit?
Yeah, I had to learn to not. I call them showcase shows.
Yeah,
that's the artists spend more money at the bar than the fans do.
Yeah, dude. Like those fucking. That's like you got to be careful. But I mean, doing it for so long now. Like when somebody will ask me, I'll be like, let's be honest. Is this going to be one of those? Is it going to be fucking? Am I coming there to set up fucking merch and shit and try to sell it to the other 11 rappers, or is there going to be people at this motherfucker? Like, what's up?
Yep. That's why, like I said, I got into throwing my own shows because of bullshit like that. It's not they don't have many shows come through Florida, and if they do, it's usually down in Tampa or Orlando,
right?
Which is all like I said, up by Georgia. So, I like throw my own shows because beats driving the fuck down there and open it up for somebody that might not bring out a crowd,
right?
Because, like you said, if you don't got local people,
the
local openers usually are the ones that bring out more than the headliner.
Yeah. I mean, and that's just like it's part of the game, dude. Like people used to get mad, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I brought these people out. Yeah, well, it's once you can do that and you start doing what you do or what I do, like just throw your own. It's easy. You don't have to be mad at anybody when you just fucking decide to be accountable for your own shit. Like, if you really feel like you could sell 100, like if you're opening up for the Lax and you could sell 150 tickets, okay. Like, that's cool. Now, do you believe that 150 people will come and see you if it's not for opening up for somebody? Right. And if you believe that shit, do it. And then then you got proof. And then you build a relationship with a venue, and then fucking your rates start getting better. You start getting more availability. They want to fucking doors open. It's just like it's kind of like somebody, like if you want to know if the fucking restaurant's open, but you won't call the restaurant. So, hey man, you call and see if it's open. Like whenever you get past that shit, and you're like, fuck it, I'll just do it myself.
Yep.
That's when the shit starts moving for you. That's when you get motion. Like, and don't let anybody else fucking stop it, because you just put all your eggs in your basket. So you get to fucking take the L's on the chin, but when you get a W, you get to pop your chest out a little bit, and be like, yeah, bitch, I did that. Fuck you.
Most definitely. That's the most rewarding part too, is being able to like, fuck yeah, I did that, and that was one of the best shows we ever had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Just, you know, and you, I don't know. I just feel like promoters just don't put no thought into who they're booking, and like they just throw whoever on a lineup with like a rock, or they'll have like 20 rappers opening for them. We're like, they're like, it just doesn't mesh when you have all these artists opening up with so many different styles.
Yeah,
when you throw an event, you want it to be an event.
I like doing your own show too, because you're in control, like you said, of all the aspects. So you the audio, you know what I mean? You get to do all the stuff. You go to little venues, I've done it myself. You get out there and you know, whoever's running, mixing the board, whatever, they don't give a shit, man. You go out there and sound fucking like absolute garbage, speakers distorted, you know, shit just sucks. And then you don't even care. You're like, whatever. And when you do it yourself, like I said, you get to make sure that there's certain stuff you're picky about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm big on that, dude. I do not want no concert speakers sounding like complete ass. I can't do it. Like,
yeah, no. If I can't, like, if sound check isn't good, like if you ain't, if whoever's there isn't vibing, like if you're looking at each other while somebody's sound checking, like what the fuck, and you can't go to the sound guy and be like, hey man, can we clean this up? Then all right, we just won't do the show. Like that one, I'd just be like, sorry, dude, I'd rather not do that. I'm not gonna fucking embarrass myself, my friends, and do a disservice to all these fucking people to do it. Like, we'll hang out, we'll try to make up for it, they'll get their refunds and shit, but like, yeah, fuck that, dude. Like, you got, sometimes you just gotta stand on shit. Like, fucking, like, I didn't ask you for much. I asked you to be able to fucking make noise. Yeah, that's too much.
Cleanly.
So
that's one of my biggest bugaboos. I hate that shit. Like, bro, I'm here to talk into a mic. Why is it not working?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, fucking, why is this fucking sub flapping?
They're trying to do your thing, the speakers fucking
nah, I'm good. Pass on that. Hang out and drink.
Reopened up for Burden in Orlando, bro. That was the fucking great. I don't know what was going on with that bass speaker. Like, we had to end up performing in the crowd just to get it so they could hear us and shit.
Jesus.
It was. I've been in some crazy situations with, like you said, people just don't give a fuck. And I've had to come to that point as an artist to respect myself, to be like, you know what, fuck it. No, we ain't doing it.
Yeah. You come to a show that we put on, I promise you, we will do our absolute best to make sure you're the best you could be.
Fuck yeah.
Most definitely.
How it should be.
But yeah, a lot of these bitches just don't give a fuck. They're there for a paycheck.
Yeah, that's for sure. I learned that early too. That's why I bought, like, I've always, since like 2009, I bought an in-ear. I don't run in-ears like everybody else runs in-ears. I just put an in-ear into the back of my mic, and so all I hear inside of my head in my one ear is my voice. Nothing else, just that. So, like, you know, when you're talking, how you can hear yourself in your head, or like when I record, I like to make sure that I already have my levels and shit set so that I can have both these on and I sound like what I'm going to sound like in the track. When you have that, like, the first time I realized that sound guys, for not all sound guys, but for the most part, when I was starting out, it's a rap show, whatever. They're fucking, they don't give a fuck. They're like, all right, well, what channel is the music coming through? And here's some mics. Who gives a shit? I'm not touching this board again the rest of the day. And then I was like, all right, so I bought one of those, and I've always used it because then I know that they're getting a good signal. I'm not over projecting. I can hear exactly what I'm giving them. And then if it sounds like dog shit in front of the house, that's on them. It ain't me, you know, losing my voice, yelling, trying to over fucking compensate, or if they can't get the wedges right or whatever, you know what I mean? So that was that's a little hack for everybody. if you fucking don't want to fucking lose your voice, buy a little cheap set of fucking, they're cheap as fuck now. They can get them for like $150 Bluetooth. It's literally just a thing. You plug it right in, got your pack on there, easy. Fucking
hell yeah. Shit, that ain't bad at all. But hell yeah, man, shit. We're gonna be on here for about another 5 minutes. I really appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
Did you get any videos sent in to you this week there?
Oh man, I didn't even check the email.
Look at you. Look at you.
I know I'll be slacking.
That's all right.
Trying to do 1,000 things at once.
Sometimes that'd be like, well, damn, my brain lost it. There's a movie. The guy did that in the movie. Kept cloning himself.
Oh, that was everything. Fucking was it Paul Rudd? Multiplicity or some shit, or was it?
Something along
the lines. Michael Keaton. I forget. But I do remember there was a.
I don't know if it's Paul Rudd, but yeah, it was something along the lines.
John
The guy kept duplicating himself to do different jobs. Ended up being 20 of them.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Fucking no, I don't see no emails in here yet, Buckaroo.
No,
we're gonna get there as the podcast clowns.
Well, fair enough.
Shit,
no videos to play this week for you guys.
Nah, we're about to play Dirty and Hard Target. Change.
Oh yeah, let's do that. And again, Dirty on all platforms.
Yes, sir.
If you ain't following, you're sleeping.
Be right back.
More than pride is self-pity.
Yeah.
I think self-pity is the worst possible emotion anyone can have, and the most destructive. It destroys everything around it except itself. Self-pity will destroy relationships, it will destroy anything that's good, it will fulfill all the prophecies it makes and leave only itself.
You gotta be the change that you wanna see. Looking for someone to blame, who's it gonna be? Well, you can put it on me, cause nobody around here sees the man in the mirror any clearer than I do. And I can bring the pain if you wanna be. One of us is gonna break, who's it gonna be? Well, it ain't gonna be me. Ain't no way I'm accepting defeat. I won't stop till that reflection is me. I spend my time sitting around feeling sorry for myself, blaming anybody else on why shit don't get done. Getting salty at the next man, sinking my depression. It's the reason all I wanna do is get drunk. You see, we on a journey, and journeys are made of choices. Choosing the directions of the past we gon' take, so you can get pissed off whenever you get lost and look at the driver, but then you see your own face. You could get right, or you can get left. You can live life, or you can await death. Time is constantly giving us the present every second and every breath. It's up to you what you do with the gift. You could get loose, start boozing and cruise through a fifth. Pissing the night away as usual usually gets you right back in the loop of that stupid ass shit. But if you're choosing to lose, really, who is the You gotta be the change that you wanna see. Looking for someone to blame, who's it gonna be? Well, you can put it on me, cause nobody around here sees the man in the mirror any clearer than I do. And I can bring the pain if you wanna be. One of us is gonna break, who's it gonna be? Well, it ain't gonna be me. Ain't no way I'm accepting defeat. I won't stop till that reflection is me.
So many nights alone, I sit cold, just holding my phone. Think of mistakes that I made of my own. It's hard letting them go. Think I'm young when I know that I'm grown. Travel so much when I'm home, only time that I'm gone. Mind crowded, only depressed when I allow it. Stuck in a maze, can't find my way out it. Maybe you could give me a break. Father, forgive me for the sins I'm committing today. I listen to songs to cope while I'm drifting away. I had dreams and aspirations, but they get in the way. I got the Lord on my shoulders trying to give me a push. At the same time, got the devil trying to get me to stay. The different and same, mainly because I'm living in shame. But I made my own choices sitting in this prison I made. But if you apply enough pressure to the tension you make, sooner or later you get it to break. Cause I was
gotta be the change that you wanna see. Looking for someone to blame, who's it gonna be? Well, you can put it on me, cause nobody around here sees the man in the mirror any clearer than I do. And I can bring the pain if you wanna be. One of us is gonna break, who's it gonna be? Well, it ain't gonna be me. Ain't no way I'm accepting defeat. I won't stop till that reflection is me. Listen, this shit shouldn't be that difficult to grasp. Instead of throwing up excuses, reaching for a flash to try and get numb, go get uncomfortable. Apologize for the times when you were acting like an ass. Feeling bad about yourself, maybe you got a little fat. Put that fast food down, go in the kitchen, grab a pan. You do a little work, then you start to see results. Keep on pushing through the hurt and stay consistent, it'll pass. Look at me, for instance, I had issues with my dad. Wore shit the ground, he walked on, was affection for his cans. Till one day when he was drunk, I said something that made him mad. Said the best part of me ran out the crack of my mother's ass. From that day on, excuses became reasons. Ain't none of you motherfuckers gonna tell me if I'm succeeding. I'll stand in front of a mirror and rap it till I believe it, and break me a fucking dollar if I don't like what I'm seeing. Gotta be the change that you want
Yeah,
Amen.
He's just dope.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
Don't get no more cut and dry than that. Be the change that you want to be.
Hell
that.
yeah.
That's real talk.
But man, is there anything you want to leave anybody like the artist with, or the people listening? You want to tell them? You want to?
Any shout outs, man? Anybody you'd like to give special thanks to? Whatever. Give you a minute to say whatever
yeah,
you want to say.
Well, shout out Overtime, Murph, Joneson, OT's whole team, Trailer Made, everybody. Everybody that's, just showed up, supported, been a part of this whole shit. That fucking, it's all love. You know what I mean? And then for anybody else, man, like artists coming up and shit like that, I would say stay out of your head. And anytime you're in your head, go be productive. You will not be hating on anybody else or be mad that somebody else is buzzing or popping or doing something. If you just go fucking get busy, go write a song, go call somebody, book a show, fucking do something. You know what I mean? Then you won't have time to be worrying about other people's shit. There's like plenty of room out here. Everybody ain't got to fucking hold each other's hands and, kumbaya and fucking everybody, everybody's working as hard as they possibly can to scrape by. Don't be a fucking piece of shit. Be a decent human being, stay busy. And if you love doing the shit, do it. The second that it fucking irritates you that you're doing it, stop doing it. Like that. That's it, man. Like you get joy out of this. The second you don't get joy out of it, quit fucking doing it, man. Like don't let it fuck your life up.
Hell yeah, bro. I say it's been a good conversation. You're a real humble cat. I fuck with you. Like I said, ever since I've heard your music, I tell people all the time, boy, y'all sleeping on DurtE. Y'all gotta go check him out.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me on.
Most definitely. Shit. Shout out Hard Target. Hit me back. Lock in that date. He said he down to come on the podcast, but we ain't locked in the date yet.
Plus, Target's a lot more fun. Target's a funny motherfucker. Like he is an entertaining dude.
Hell yeah. I look forward to getting to know him, man. Like I said, shit, he's from Florida. I love any Florida artist. Shit.
Fuck yeah.
I say shit. I love any artist really, but if you're in Florida, it's Florida, baby.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Like you said with music, man, there's so many different styles and tastes, man. You never know what people are gonna hit. All three of us can say this, dude. We've wrote songs and never even figure, oh well, I like this song, but nobody else probably gonna like this song, but I'm gonna put it out any damn way because I like the song. And sometimes it's the one you don't expect, man. So you just stay true to yourself and write the shit that you want to write and write what's on your mind and what your life is, and you never know what people are going to resonate to. So
yeah, fuck yeah.
But like I said, man, we appreciate your time. Unfortunately, we are out of ours. It's been a pleasure. It's been great hanging out with you, man. You're a cool ass dude. Maybe one day, we'll cross paths in the real world. But till then, I wish you nothing but the best, all the success in the world. And I hope this tour that you're planning to do really, does great things for you. Because like I said, you guys are doing kick-ass work, man, and I'm definitely fucking with it. So
appreciate it, man. Keep doing what you guys are doing. It's cool to see multiple people starting to pop up and put these platforms out and actually like chop it up with people. So this is cool.
Most definitely.
I appreciate that. We just wanted to put on something, man, where everybody could just be themselves. Like, we ain't edited. We go on live. You say what you got to say, man, and it is what it is. Like I say, because we're realists, dude. I understand that everybody can have a different belief. You ain't always got to agree, but that doesn't mean we got to fucking hate each other. You know what I mean? 100. So there's no reason that we can't. Like I said, we do this, and this is for anybody watching too. Want to tell anybody, artists that we don't do this just for country artists or country rap artists. If you make music and you want to get on the show with us and chop it up for a couple hours and see what happens, we'd be more than happy to have you. Because like I said, we mess with all kind of music ourselves, so this is not limited to one specific genre of music. Like, we are open to check out anybody's stuff. So
anything you want to leave with, tell them where to find your music and all that shit?
Yeah, you can search DurtE, DURTE anywhere, or you could just go to dirtymusic.com and then click whatever fucking service you want, and you'll find my dumb ass.
Yeah. Do that shit. It's been a pleasure. Let's just get twisted with 386. Shout out DurtE for coming on, chopping it up with us. Tune in next week. I think we got Thomas Swanson checking back in.
Yo, all right. Yes, sir.
We're gonna leave y'all with a video. Once this is done, it's out of here. This is Lyrical in My Thoughts. He just dropped this afternoon. Let's see what it do.
Oh, shout out.
Hell yeah.
Lyrical. You know, sometimes I'll be in my thoughts. Cause it seems like nobody knows who I am. And then I realize it's because I haven't told them yet. Yeah. I don't talk about money or drugs in my songs anymore, cause it's not what I'm into. I talk about pain that I felt and it froze in my heart, now it's cold as an igloo. Every time that I pick up a pencil, I write down some ish that I've been through. I do it for me, cause my music helps me get through a lot of my issues. Been paying my dues to be greater than great. I was played for a fool and I hated that game. I was lied to and spat on and slapped in the face. I was thrown to the side where the pathways changed. I was dumb and confused about which way to go. Broken and bruised with the weight on my soul. Tortured, abused, and insanely alone. In the sights of my view are what made me this cold, cause the world that I seen was a nightmare. Everybody living in it doesn't fight fair. Now I'm scared, having night terror, screaming cause the dreams that I'm having got me feeling like I'm right there. I was just a kid who had to deal with a whole lot of fucked up shit. Got my ass whooped like day after day for about 6 months, and then I watched my brother get taken in cuffs over drugs that wasn't his. Still haven't even seen him since that day. Separated by the justice system. Man, why the world so cold, why the hurt just grow, why the first sound low when you're supposed to be on top of the world, but instead you feeling worse than cold. Yeah, it hurts, I know. I done walked a couple 100 miles in them shoes, done felt a lot of pain that'll never go away, but it ain't never stopped me from getting through. It's a blessing too. Wake up and breathe, keep chasing your dream, stay away from the greed. Don't let anybody come play with your peace. I play for the team, we creating some changes we thankfully need. The industry changing, the movement is rising, and genuine vibes is the name that we scream. Yeah. Ain't it kinda crazy though? I done came up, I done fell down, I done bounced back, but I still ain't deflating, ho. Just because my pace is slow, don't mean I'm fading, bro. Just means my game evolving, and the next stage is pro. Yeah, shout out to the people who support me. Shout out to the ones who tore me. Shout out to the ones before me. Yeah, y'all the whole reason that I write this story. Y'all the whole reason that I write this story.
Hey. You're the whole reason that I write this story. Never give it up, no, not for the glory. Oh my goodness, that shit's fire, man. I like that. I love that right there. That shit.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
I know you're supposed to get off, but I had to watch that with the folks, man. That shit was good.
But shout out Lyrical. That was a new one he just dropped. I seen it, so I figured we played it before we tune out, y'all.
Yeah, no, that's just good, man. I appreciate it. DurtE, appreciate you, brother, man. Like I said before, hats off to you, man. Appreciate you. Y'all have a good evening, everybody watching. Everybody that commented, checked in, went and liked, clicked pages, picked up on something you didn't already know. We appreciate you. I'm Joe Ruse, Twisted Rinse. This my cousin, that hippie boy, 386 Music, the one and only DurtE, and we out.
Get out of here.